Wait, are you recording?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Oh,
Hi, guys,
shit.
and welcome back to the All 22 podcast.
No, restart.
You
Glad
recorded
to have
after
you
all
back.
that.
Yeah, I recorded after all
Yeah,
that.
you're
We're
good.
rolling
okay.
now. Glad to have you guys back. Today was a big day for us. First scrimmage here, the 2022 football season, and we're excited to get to that. But before that, we have to discuss something. We have to discuss something that we found in this world that is beautiful.
Oh.
It is a great invention, innovation.
Gilk.
It is called Gilk. So it's half Gatorade, half milk.
But what kind of Gatorade?
Fruit punch Gatorade.
Most likely
and then
fruit
milk.
punch.
So the origins of Gilk come from a few of our seniors that basically told us to drink it as a joke, in all honesty. And we started to actually drink it, and we actually kind of like it. Actually, no, we don't kind of like it. We love it.
We love Gilk.
It's just different. You know, it's that – I don't know how to explain it. Do you guys want to explain it?
It's like strawberry milk, but like a little watered down. Ask John Ritos loves it.
John Ritos,
Yeah.
number 40, linebacker. He makes the best Gilk on the
It
team.
truly does.
I've had Gilk from other guys. It's not the same.
Yeah, but it's different. It does. I'll admit it messes with your stomach a little bit. Sometimes it does, but it's good. We've gotten too many people on campus to drink it. We were playing bingo the other night. We got a bunch of people to drink it there. We had a talent show last night. Got a bunch of people to drink it there. But it's a good time. No one's vomited yet, so like we haven't done anything.
That means it's
bad.
good. That means it's good.
That means it's good. But once someone vomits, I guess that's kind of our fault. We should probably stop force feeding it to people, basically.
Force drinking.
Drinking. But if you haven't tried it, try it. Please do it.
Please.
It'll change your life. It opens your eyes, and you have a greater understanding of what's going on, what's around. But to get on to the less serious stuff, we had our first scrimmage today against St. Vincent. Our first action of college football, and it was a bunch of fun. We tied it 7-7. I don't know if you can really keep accurate score.
Technically, we got a safety.
Yeah.
So
Hitting
technically,
ball.
it was 9-7. So
Yeah, I guess the refs were also having a scrimmage because they didn't know what the heck they were doing half the time. But all in all, it's a scrimmage. It's just to get a lot of guys in, get a lot of reps, get out some mental mistakes. It was a fun time. It was a blast. It felt good, hit other people that aren't on your team. It felt good to do a little trash talking. We like wad at a lot of people, like a baby
or
crying.
meow.
Wah, wah. But but it was bunches of fun. I don't know why I said bunches. It's
Bunches
really
of fun.
dumb. Bunches of fun.
Bunches of votes.
Bunches of votes. So what are your two thoughts on the day? Just overall, kind of
It was-
first experience playing college football.
I'd like to say it was a little weird playing at 3:00 and not like under the lights.
Sorry, mate, like,
But something we have to get used to. A lot of our games are around this time anyway. So it's nice though. There was a little breeze, so it kept us going. And there's a lot of guys getting a lot of reps, so you weren't as tired as you thought you were gonna be. But it's definitely going to change when the season progresses.
Yeah. And a thing about our opponent, St. Vincent, they travel 120 guys to the scrimmage. 120. I believe they had a 27-year-old.
We probably have 60 healthy
And our
guys.
Oldest is like 22. So we played a guy today that's almost 10 years older than us.
That's tragic.
it's awesome.
That's insane. These are full-grown adults, and you're running around hitting heads. But I kind of felt bad for them. They were in some pretty dark uniforms today. It was pretty hot out. They were in a dark green and black pants.
Mm-hmm. Luckily,
Mhm.
we got to wear our gold.
Yeah, we got to wear
today.
our cool gold uniforms. That was pretty exciting. It was cool. There's actually a pretty solid turnout. Turnaround. Turnout. Yeah, I'm good. There's a good turnout from the community and some of the other college students as everybody's moved in now, and we start classes tomorrow, which is
Stressful.
stressful and more exciting stuff. But a camp is officially over.
Finally.
Finally, it was long, 2
Hell.
weeks. It
No, okay.
was fun.
The first couple of days,
Yeah.
roughest days of our lives.
Oh, definitely.
The rest was just a lot of nice bonding with the teammates.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Yeah.
nice to actually get to know these people.
Mm-hmm. And then first game's next Saturday. We travel to Grove City, who I believe is a top 50 team, possibly top 25 team in the nation.
Light work.
So,
We're gonna
a lot of game planning. They're more of a power run team. They got 2 of the top 3 fullbacks in the nation right now, and so we're gonna have to prepare for that for some, good old fashioned football in the trenches.
Mhm.
But today, I'm trying to think of more thoughts from today. Do you guys have any cool plays you want to talk about or anything? You can come in. I don't know who's on the door. I'll go.
I guess there was hey there. I guess there was a few cool plays. I don't know, pancaking offensive linemen is always a fun time. Right into the quarterback. And then doing a little, trash talking. And then having the rep ask you to cool it down a little bit. That's always good. So, yeah, we had a good time. Max, you have any plays you want to talk about?
I mean, I feel that I had a couple missed tackles. Wasn't the best, but I feel my alignment and my assignments were good, and my pursuit to the ball was pretty good. So I feel that was my strong suit of the game, of the scrimmage.
So now that all the students have moved in, we have a bunch of new neighbors. So
What up? I'm Jackson. Stopped at Sheets, got a chocolate caramel milkshake.
and you play basketball, correct?
Yeah. Yep.
Plays
Basketball.
basketball. So we might have to get some basketball kids, talk some basketball in the winter.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely about that. But thanks for stopping by, Jackson.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Jackson.
definitely. One of the 3 Jacksons on our floor. There's 3 Jacksons and 3 Ethans. I don't know how we're gonna do it. I guess I'll just go by Shank. I think it's the best way to do it. But I hear him outside yelling. I'm on the podcast. That's funny. But what were you saying about your play? Did you say about the fumble recovery?
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Yeah, you had a fumble
That was like my
recovery
best
today.
play too.
I was kind of asking. I'm like, Max had a good play.
One of the last plays of the game, we were backed into our own end zone, and someone, I guess it was a bad snap or something, and I jumped on the ball.
No, the quarterback didn't even know the ball was getting snapped.
The line wasn't even down either, so
The center just snapped the ball.
snapped it. I saw it, fell on the ball. It
Boom.
helped us secure like where we're at and made sure they didn't score again. So that
Definitely.
was good.
Definitely. Yeah.
Definitely.
So since we're all defensive guys, we can kind of talk about that. The first 2 drives we kind of said were a little shaky, but after that it was like 3 and out. Like we were getting consistent stops, and we were helping our offense getting good field position. And then our punter Wyatt had a really good day. He kept punting them deep and pinning them, which helped us have great field position to defend. So it was just a lot of overall teamwork that, say the offense isn't doing the best at the time, if they can at least kind of get in the enemy territory and set up a good punt, that helps out us in the long run. So you got to think of, long-term effects of how you can help the other side of the ball sometimes. Even though you want to score, sometimes it's, giving your defense a chance to, make a play.
Yeah, I think our defense, I think our offense had a good outing. I mean, everybody started slow. First time hitting people of the opposite colored jersey in a long time.
Definitely.
For some people it's a long time. Some people it's a couple months.
Mhm.
But it was nice. Like our offense had really good drives to give our defense some rest and like a breather to calm down for the next drive. And so that was good. We had a lot of good runs today, good passes, stuff like that.
Yeah, and
So-
there's a lot of young guys. I will say there was a lot of
A lot of young guys getting time.
freshmen playing, and even some of the older guys aren't as old as we think because of that COVID year. So they don't have as much experience as you would think. But yeah, definitely there's a lot to improve. A lot keep going forward. A big thing, we're still in a quarterback battle. We got a few guys going after that spot, so that's probably a big thing, that we figure out here and move forward with it and really, get this team going. I believe the rankings came out for our conference, the Centennial Conference. We were voted dead last.
Dead last.
Yeah.
So there's a lot to prove, which I
You
I
can
like
only go
that.
from here.
You
It's
can only go up.
only go up.
I'm really looking forward to proving a lot of people wrong, to making a lot of people say, hey, we made the wrong decision voting here in the beginning of the year. But I'm definitely looking forward to this season, playing with these guys. These past 2 weeks have been, amazing. Some of the
Been
best time of my life meeting these guys. And it's, I think in the whole college aspect, just meeting all these new people is so much fun. If you guys can agree with that.
Yeah, definitely.
It's very fun, a little stressful just because a lot of new faces. But it's really nice to be part of a sports program to where you have to see the same couple faces every single day. So you really get to know each other and really get to bond and really get to be actual teammates.
And like you're gonna have those guys as friends. Like some people aren't the best at making friends, and if they're on a sports team, they're always gonna have that group to go back to, which is pretty cool.
Like you don't really make friends.
You're disrespecting your podcast.
Yeah, don't disrespect me ever again, or you'll never be allowed back on.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You guys excited for classes tomorrow?
No.
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 Why not?
School sucks.
School's fun though. It's
No.
college now.
Everything besides classes is fun about college.
Okay. Max, are you excited for classes tomorrow?
I'm not extremely excited. I still don't know what half my classes are at.
Oh, I don't know where a single one is.
After this, I'm gonna go look up where they're at.
Yeah,
And
education. Let's go.
Let's go. We're
Let's
here
go.
to be educated.
yeah. So I
Student
take
athletes.
student athletes. I take like 3 science classes, so that's gonna be a struggle.
Mhm.
Probably gonna drop one of them, but I don't know what kind of classes you guys take, but I have to take a chem class and 2 chem classes actually, and a bio class, which exciting. Yeah, definitely. So, what kind of classes do you guys take?
I have my first year classes. Then I have a few communications classes. I have a programming class and then a marketing class.
I think I have the first year class, obviously, intro to management, and then I think like another business class or something, and then something with like social welfare, justice, something like that. I didn't pick it. It wasn't my choice.
What was in your choice? Wow.
Actually, what are all your guys' majors?
Oh, my major is communications. Obviously, I love working in this field, so this is the dream.
What about you?
I'm finance and math.
You can call it a bunch of different names, but it's like it could be pre-med, it could be like health professions, but I want to become an athletic trainer, so that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
So
Kind of rolling off this, another piece of information that came to me today at one of our meetings, our freshman meetings. I got a text from someone asking, how do I get the coaches on the podcast? Coach Stock, our defensive coordinator, texted me this tonight, and I'm like, what the crap is this? I was pretty stunned, and I said, you guys can get on whenever you want, jump in front of any of the other guys, and they said, let's go. Let us know how you want to do it. And yeah, so I'm excited to have those guys on. I'm definitely going to plan that out, having a bunch of different coaches on and kind of letting you guys get to know them, and then just asking and seeing their background of football, because these guys know a lot about this game and have been in it for a while. So I'm definitely excited to do that. I sent it to our group chat then, and a lot of those guys approved.
A lot of the guys on the team actually listen or watch the podcast.
So if you're
that's pretty cool.
on the junior football team right now, hello.
What's up, guys?
Hi, guys.
Hi.
We see you every day, but we're just gonna say an extra hi. But
Yeah.
So I'm definitely excited to get the coaches on. I think that'll be very interesting. I'm a little shocked they actually asked. I didn't think they would. It is crazy, but I'll have to think of some interesting questions to go through, I guess.
So it doesn't get dry and
Yeah, and a
awkwardly
little
sitting
awkward.
there with
Yeah,
a coach.
yeah, that'd be.
Coach, you and Coach Doc just sitting there not saying words.
Yeah, oh my gosh, that would be a little weird. But honestly, he'd just say "F it, drop smash Montana," and we'd be okay. Drop smash Montana.
We can't disclose our plays right now.
let's just say
It's a really fun play.
It's a really fun play that gets called about any time possible, to be quite honest. And you know what's happening because Coach Doc is like, drop smack, wristband. Yep, it's crazy. It's a fun play, but we kind of joke around. We were joking around about another play tonight because we had we basically did some like cult things tonight.
Oh yeah.
We all circled up and had candles and sang the alma mater.
Yeah.
So there was one
That's rough.
play we kind of recreated with the candle, which was pretty funny, and we were just screaming it in front of all the other freshmen. I think the freshmen that have just gotten here think we're really weird.
Yes.
To be completely honest.
The problem is we've been here for what 2.5, almost 3 weeks now, guys, and the freshmen have been here almost maybe a week.
Yeah.
And
or a day.
Yeah, or they've even been here for like a day or two.
And we're mentally insane right now.
We've been through a lot. A lot, and like even at the talent show, was it last night?
Yeah, last night was the talent show.
We weren't planning on doing anything, and we decided like, let's just go up on stage and just do a song just for fun. And we would sing, and we sung for no reason. Everybody had a great time.
Yeah, we drank Gilk.
We drank Gilk on the stage.
Mm-hmm.
It ruined one of my favorite shirts.
You did. You guzzled that Gilk.
It was rough,
and it
but
got real
it was
messy.
it was fun. It was funny to watch back on because you don't really think about it when you're doing it. But
guzzling Gilk.
You blacked out off the Gilk.
No. Oh my gosh, but no, it's been fun. We probably do scare a lot of people though.
Yes,
Because we were crazy and obnoxious because we've been here for 2 weeks now.
Because we're mentally
And we're
insane.
seeing people like other than us for the first time. So I'm sorry if you're a freshman student at Juniata. I'm really sorry if we scared you. I really apologize.
I promise. We do drink Gilk every single second we can.
And we're semi-normal. So if you want to be our friends,
Our Gatorade bottles.
That's okay.
That's Gilk.
that is not
is
Gilk.
Gilk.
It's not
That's
Gilk.
Every day, 24/7.
Just Gilk. Go. I want to make T-shirts saying "Got Gilk."
Got Gilk.
I think
Yo, all 22 merch, bro.
Yeah.
we might have to make all 22
Well,
merch and put it on the
all
22 merch.
Got Gilk. This Gilk might have to be like the official sponsor of all 22.
It is.
Oh my gosh. You guys, any other remarks from the day?
No. No.
No, Max. Anything?
Overall, I think it was a very productive day. We really showed what our defense can do and really showed what our offense is capable of when they're put in the right situation. So I think that was the best part about today. But you can always get better and always move forward. So
Yeah, I think we talked about it before. Like, the first drive was kind of
college jitters.
But then, like realizing what scenario you are in, like college game situation, like you really gotta like, all right, damn, I gotta like step it up, and then you just like get a burst of energy and you just go out there and
Fight.
Don't even think, honestly. You just kind of let adrenaline play in and you just go. It's awesome.
You gotta just do.
Yeah.
Like know your assignment and fly around.
Yeah.
Fly around, get to the ball. So yeah, pretty good day today. Looking forward to next week. Actually, I'm gonna have Cam on in a little bit, so there'll probably be a little cut here, but we'll have good old Cam Fabian on in a little. So this is gonna cut, and this is really awkward talking right now. I'm just gonna cut.
Love you, Cam.
Hi guys. Bye guys.
Gilk.
Okay, we're back. We could not find Cam, sadly. He just disappeared on us, but we brought Tank with us. Tank is our good friend who's almost 21 as a freshman. Took a nice 2-year gap year. He's one of the Midwest boys. And here's Tank. So, Tank, thoughts on day one? You probably can't see him right now. He's kind of – I don't have enough chairs in this room. So, thoughts about scrimmage today?
Scrimmage, I think it overall went well. We can clean up some pieces here and there, but, man, we're close. We're real close to being a real good team.
We definitely are. I thought – the defense had a pretty solid day after the first 2 drives. Offense still figuring stuff out, but that's what a scrimmage is about, figuring everything out, kind of working the kinks out, figuring out who's going to play, who's not. And I thought it was it was a step forward today.
I agree. I mean, it was a little bit of a struggle on the offensive side of the ball. We have a lot of kids hurt right now. A lot of kids that are just banged up and just decided not to play. Could have played, but it is what it is at this point.
And, I mean, being banged up, we got a big week next week. We got Grove City. We already said a nationally ranked team with some nationally ranked players. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a dogfight, a lot of pound and ground football. but I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited, and I'm just ready to get after it. So, overall thoughts on camp and college football. There we go. After taking a 2-year gap year from the game, how?
After taking 2-year gap here, man, like there's nothing like it, honestly. I mean, working every day, it is what it is. Props to the people who enjoy doing that, but that just wasn't me. I would say this. I love this stuff. Like I live for it.
Definitely, that's awesome, and it's been a blast. We've been here a long time. We talked about how we're kind of driving everybody else crazy because we're definitely crazy, but it's time have a little fun now. Other people on campus, meet a lot of new people, and we're definitely excited for what's to come this year. We also talked a little bit about Gilk. Thoughts on Gilk?
I think Gilk is absolutely horrid. I think Gilk is terrible. Yes, I've tried Gilk.
But like, what's the right ratio?
Did John Ritos make your Gilk?
I don't know. I took a sip of Buck's Gilk.
Oh, I got you.
So I don't know who made that Gilk. I just knew it was not good.
Oh, that was chocolate Gilk that he tried then. The one that Buck had at lunch the one day.
Could have been chocolate
have
Gilk.
been chocolate Gilk, but either way, it was not good.
Another topic we talked about. Thoughts about having the coaches on the podcast.
Coaches on the podcast, I think it's a great idea. Just dive deep in the mind of our coaches.
Oh my!
Who knows what they're thinking?
Who knows? That'd be really fun. To be completely honest, and a lot of them are very knowledgeable at football. Coach Treadwell, we've brought him up a few times. Played at freaking Michigan State with Kirk Cousins and Le'Veon Bell. So I bet you there's a ton of cool stories. If I can get them out of him, or if I have to do Muscle Beach for a week. If I can get at least one good story out of him and do Muscle Week for a beach. I'm not saying you have to do this, coaches, if you're watching. This is just what I would do, just to have Treadwell tell a good story. Because Muscle Beach is not fun, but yeah.
For the podcast, right?
Yeah.
Anything for the podcast.
Anything for the podcast, but especially Gilk. Definitely Gilk. Oh my, Connor's back. What's going on? So, yeah, but camp's been fun. It's
been a blast.
Yeah,
honestly.
it's playing O-line. What's kind of been your mental state like? Has it been a little difficult to kind of remember everything? Do you have a lot of checks to go through? Like, what's it? Because I mean, all of us are on the defensive side of the ball. So, what's it like being on the offense?
For me, it's interesting because like I just have the set plays. Like I don't have all like different positions where I have to figure everything out. But like having a guy like Treadwell is insanely helpful just because of he's so knowledgeable and he makes me feel dumb with football. But
Yes.
just gonna get that. I mean, again, I've only played football for 2 years in high school. Like I have
True.
it's still kind of
Wow.
brand new, so all
Yeah.
the techniques that I've been learning is just it's honestly just fun at this point. I'm just learning.
Yeah, and we're all, even though some of us have played football for 13, 14 years of our life, some only playing, this would be your third year, we're all still learning and growing in the game because high school can only do so much. Like, we're a bunch of kids. Like, we can only learn so much and perform so much. In college, it's a whole different breed. And it's a big change, but once you get the hold of it, it's so much fun. Because, like, you get to do the stuff that happens in Madden. Like, always as a kid, there's, like, cover 8, cover 5, and it's a blast.
I was gonna say like one of the best parts about football is the learning aspect. You can, no matter how long you've played or who you've played with, you can always get something out of football, even if it's not like on the field lessons. It can be life lessons too. But a lot of football is learning, and I feel that's one of the best parts about it. You can learn something new every day.
Definitely, that's a great way to put it. Last remarks, Big Al. Any last remarks?
Actually, I was gonna add to the learning
go
the
ahead.
learning thing.
Oh,
Jesus, you good, bro? All right. Well, I was gonna say it feels so like good just to like learn all these new plays. Like at first, like we were up till 11 o'clock at night studying, like without for nights, like just learning like play calls, like the signs for them, what to do. And it's like having all that knowledge finally, and like actually being on the field and just like oh my god, I know that. Like when Coach Starks just signs it all off, it actually feels like like good. Like just like gaining all this knowledge in 2 weeks and actually remembering everything and like it's like back of your hand knowledge. It's fantastic actually.
Yeah, definitely say Tank. Any remarks you got? Close out the episode. Cam has just texted me. He said he's coming in, so I guess he'll stop by. So we won't fully wrap this up. But any remarks you got?
Any remarks? Basically, I just say like I'm having an absolute blast.
Oh,
man.
definitely.
Like this is one of the most fun times I've ever had in my life. No matter if we were running Penn Staters or like
Muscle
going
Beach.
through Muscle Beach, like either way, like it's just making us better and like I said, just learning, man. It's been a blast.
Yeah, definitely.
Coach Trouble making you guys run the distance of the field at practice.
Oh man, that stuff is rough. When he'd purposely put us on one side of the end zone just to run us to the other side of the end zone.
And he runs with you and beats you. That's
Hey.
the best part.
I will
'Cause-
say, Coach Treadwell has never beat me yet.
Yeah. Oh.
Yet.
Yeah.
Coach Treadwell.
So if you're out there watching Tread, good luck.
Oh, we got some big
Yo.
words. I hope he's listening to this. I really do. That'd be tough, but so I guess we'll take another little break until Cam gets here. You want to see it real quick? There you go. No, don't do that. That's annoying. Okay. We'll be right back. All right, we couldn't find Cam. We'll get him on another time.
Wait.
Thanks for listening. What do you have to say?
Goodbye.
Drink more Gilk.
Drink Gilk.
Drink Gilk always. Make sure to follow Instagram and TikTok, all22_pod.
Follow all 100 on Instagram.
Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.